Welcome to The Explainer. I am super excited you're here today. Our goal for this session is absolutely game-changing. We're going to master MQL5 chart operations. By the time we wrap up, you'll have the exact blueprint to stop being just a casual user of your trading terminal and instead become the absolute director of a fully automated trading workspace.
Okay, let's dive right into this. We all know that feeling, right? You launch MetaTrader 5 and you just have to endlessly click, drag, and configure your charts to get them looking exactly how you want. Setting up timeframes, applying your indicators, adjusting the colors, honestly, it's incredibly tedious. When you actually look at the properties involved, you're faced with dozens of variables. We're talking everything from grid colors to scale fixes to fixed maximums and minimums. Managing all of this manually is literally a trader's nightmare. Because, think about it, every single minute you spend clicking through menus to configure a background color or a shift size is a minute taken away from your actual trading and algorithm development.
So to solve that, here is our blueprint for today. Number 1, the power of chart automation. 2, managing multiple trading charts. 3, customizing chart properties. 4, automating chart templates. 5, managing chart indicators. And finally 6, advanced coordinate conversion.
Section 1. The power of chart automation, the director's booth. Section 2. Managing multiple trading charts, controlling the cameras.
Imagine your MT5 terminal is a massive multi-camera TV studio, and you are sitting right there in the director's booth. Think about the difference in efficiency when you're controlling those cameras. The old, tedious manual way involves clicking File, going to New Chart, and then scrolling endlessly to find your asset. But with code, you just use Chart Open, specify EUR/USD, and the H1 timeframe, and boom, one single clean line of MQL5 instantly fires up your exact environment.
And watch how this builds when you have dozens of charts open. It's so powerful. You start with Chart First to grab the ID of the very first chart. Then you use Chart Next inside a loop to traverse every single open window. Once you've analyzed them, you just drop a Chart Close to ruthlessly wipe out any views you don't need. You have total programmatic command over the entire workspace.
Section 3. Customizing chart properties, the set designer. 0. In MQL5, 0 isn't just a number. It's actually kind of magic. When you're writing chart functions, passing a 0 as the chart ID parameter acts as a direct, literal shortcut to target the current chart you are working on, and specifically its main window. It totally saves you from having to look up and pass these long, complicated chart IDs when you really just want to modify the chart your script is currently attached to.
Now, modifying this set design is incredibly structured. MQL5 breaks properties down beautifully by their data types. You use ChartSetInteger for Boolean toggles or whole numbers, like turning on the grid with chart_showGrid. You use ChartSetDouble for precise decimal values, like setting a chart_fixed_max price level. And you use ChartSetText to read text, like a chart_comment. It's a brilliantly logical system once you see how these functions align perfectly with their corresponding enum structures.
But wait, the absolutely crucial point here is this. MQL5 execution is asynchronous. When you send a command to change a color or hide a grid, it just gets put into a common queue. You might run your script and think it's completely broken because nothing happened. To fix this, you literally must use the chart redraw function to forcefully push that visual update to the screen immediately. Always remember to redraw.
Section 4. Automating chart templates, the visual filters.
Think of templates as swapping out a massive lens filter for your entire trading studio. The workflow here is fantastic. You can build the perfect look manually just once. Then, you use Chart Save Template to export that masterpiece. From then on, whenever your algorithm opens a new chart, it can instantly inject that exact setup using Chart Apply Template. It is the ultimate way to enforce uniform professional aesthetics across all your algorithms without having to write hundreds of lines of property code.
Section 5. Managing chart indicators. Adding the talent.
If the charts are your stage, the indicators are your talent. And listen to this. Chart Indicator Add and Chart Indicator Delete give you programmatic power to attach or wipe analytical overlays without ever touching the mouse. So why does this matter? Because it allows your algorithms to be totally adaptive. If your expert advisor detects a trending market, it can use Chart Indicator Add to instantly throw moving averages onto the screen. If the market suddenly goes flat, it can use Chart Indicator Delete to wipe them away and pull up an oscillator instead. Your workspace becomes completely alive and reactive.
Section 6.
Advanced Coordinate Conversion, the micromanager.
Now this is where we hit a really fascinating conceptual gap. We as traders inherently think in terms of time and price, right? Like where was the euro at 2 p.m.? But your computer screen, it has no idea what a euro is. It only understands X and Y pixels. So to build advanced visual tools, we have to figure out a way to bridge this gap.
And thankfully, MQL5 gives us the perfect translators for this exact problem. Chart time price to XY takes your financial data coordinates and figures out exactly which literal pixel on your monitor that represents. Conversely, chart XY to time price takes a pixel you just clicked on and translates it right back into a specific time and price. This exact coordinate conversion, it is the secret sauce for building fully interactive custom UI buttons, graphical panels, and drag-and-drop elements right on top of your chart.
So we've gone from the macro management of windows all the way down to the micromanagement of individual pixels. You now literally hold the keys to the director's booth. I want to leave you with this final, provocative thought. Now that you have total programmatic control over your terminal, what custom interface are you going to build first? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, happy coding!